Welcome back. Today we're out here and we're going to redo the tight group ladder test that I first did. I'm a little more comfortable now and I changed up my setup a little bit to get better groups. We're still using my Glock 17 with a Bear Creek Arsenal barrel in it. And we got 3.6 up to 4.0 grains of tight group. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, the first group we're going to shoot is going to be 3.6 grains of tight group. All right, wasn't too good of a group, and you can hear it and probably see it. They're not even barely, the shells are barely getting off the table. Actually, I got one right here and my bullets. We'll go ahead and put that back down here and save that for later to look at. Now we got 3.7 grains of tight group. That one was an alright group. I think that was a good one in the first test. Now we got 3.8 grains of tight group. That one I pulled one a little bit high, but not too bad a group. Now we got 3.9 grains of tight group. Looks like I pulled one a little bit right, but so far I think that's the best group of the day right there. Now we got 4.0 grains of tight group. That one was just like the last time. That one's all over the place. I think we had the same thing with 4.0 the last time around. Let's go ahead and grab this target and we'll take a look at it, the primers, and we'll take a look at the target. Okay, looking at all the ones on the left-hand side, because those are the ones we just shot. For the first time, I can't find 3 of them. I know I'll come back out here later after I shoot again and pick up brass, and I'll probably end up finding them. That's usually what happens. But all the primers look good on it. Let's go ahead and get the targets out and look at the targets. Okay, this is kind of tricky, but the wind's blowing. These are the groups from this time around. 3.9 shot real good. Pretty much that's going to be the best group on here. And of course the wind's going to start blowing. Wasn't a bad group on the 3.8. We'll take these back in since the wind's blowing, then we'll measure them out in there and finish looking at them. Now that we're back at the reloading bench, I got a couple of these targets and I already got them measured out and everything. So this was the retake of the tight group with the Accura 124 grain bullets. I knew I had enough of these, that's why I wanted to redo it, because the first time around I didn't have a good rest and I just wanted to redo it. I still left the video posted and everything. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at what I shot today, and then I'm going to pull the targets out from the first time around and we'll compare them. So the first one we got here is with 3.6 grains of tight group, and I got 2 group sizes on here. We got a 4.8 for the main one for the 5-shot, and then that 4-shot group was 1.7. So that wasn't really too bad. The next one we got is 3.7 grains. This was a 5-inch group at 2.3 inches. For me, that wasn't a bad group right there. Next we got 3.8 inches. Or grains, sorry, inches. Alright, the 5-shot group we got 2.9 inches. And then that 4-shot group was 1.4 inches on that. So that was pretty decent right there too. Next we got 3.9 grains. This one was a little bit better of a group. The 5-shot group on that was 1.9. But if I wouldn't have pulled the one, that 4-shot group was 1.1. So that would have been a great load right there probably. And then on the 4 grain I had 2 touching again on this one, but I didn't circle it, but got the total there, 3.9 on that one. So that one wasn't a very good group. So now what I want to do is I'm going to grab the other targets here, and I want to compare them real quick. Okay, now we're going to compare from the first time to the second time. The second time I just put the sticker up here that I had on my bullets and marked it up here. I can't remember if it was Charles Irby or somebody like that gave me the idea on the video down in the comments for that. And I didn't even think about that, but yeah, it's a lot less writing if I put it up there. Thanks for the idea. So now we're looking at 3.6 grains of tight group. And if we look down here, I'm going to say they're about equal. My first time around, I did a little bit better. I had a 4.3. Second time around, had a 4.8. So there we go on the 36 grain. So let's go ahead and look at the, or 3.6 grain, sorry. So let's look at the 3.7 grain. On the 3.7 grain, I think this one, the first time around, I pulled one. I can't really tell. I don't think none of these had 2 shots in them. But that 4-shot group was a 1.9. Now, my second time around, I got all 5 on the paper, and it was a 2.3 inch. So pretty much, I'd say more than likely if I would have got this one on paper, it probably would have been about the same. So let's go ahead and look at the 3.8 grains. Now 3.8 grains, I kind of had the same story. First time around, I pulled a shot, and basically with the 4-shot, we had 3.4. This time I did a little bit better. I got all 5 shots on there, move it over a little bit, for 2.9. So there's a comparison on that one. Then we'll go to 3.9 grains. Now on 3.9 grains, I couldn't remember when we were shooting if that was a good one or not the first time around. The 5-shot group was 3.2. The 3-shot group was 1 inch. I think that might have been what I was thinking of. And I kind of did the same thing over here the second time around. Get it moved over here real quick. The 5-shot group was 1.9, and then the 4-shot group over here was 1.1. So I really think with the 124 grain plated bullet from Accura, I think the 3.9, if I went and pulled shots, that would be a great load right there. And then let's compare the final one, which would have been 4 grains. And now 4 grains, I did better the second time around, but I still kind of did a shotgun pattern. The first time around was 6 inches, and then the second time around was 3.9. So it was an improvement, and I did actually have 2 of them touching right here. So there's the comparison of the targets. I think I did much better the second time around. Like I said, I changed a couple of things, got a little bit more steady, got all the rounds on target. I think it was a much better test than the first time around. So all in all, I think the second test went a lot better than the first one. All the shots were on target and everything. And I think that one is a better one to gauge off of. I'm still going to try to figure out a way to modify the way the gun is held. I'm probably still going to use the foam action sports block. I just need to get something to sit underneath the magazine to keep it a little bit more steady. The bag of bullets did help a lot, which you could tell by the comparison. Well, that's pretty much all I got for today. I think that test went a lot better. I hope you guys enjoyed this stuff, because I do plan on doing more of these videos like that. And I'll see you all on the next one.